Hello everyone, it's Matthew joining you again, and once again I'll be doing the PS3 version today for my Jeopardy Every Day in October series. And I know I've been reviewing this a lot for the month, but it is the most recent version, so you can't really blame me. This is currently installment 26, and I am currently 23 and 2 so far for this run, for this month I should say. Once again, I'll be doing it on easy. And in 25 days, I have won $393,499. Yesterday I reviewed the PS2 version and I ended up winning.
Jeopardy!
Actually, this is installment 27.
Please welcome our contestant.
Forget how much I won, but what I just said is not my total.
Player 2. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Rivette.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Let's take you right now into the Jeopardy round. Clues are worth $200 to $1,000 in these categories. A nude awakening.
Oh gosh.
Science. 1907. Sounds like do, re, mi, etc. In the bookstore. And how about a little romance language? Player 1, where do we start?
Sounds like do, re, mi for 200.
A Katharine Hepburn memoir.
I don't know.
We're talking about me.
Oh, me.
We return to you.
Do, re, mi, 400.
It's a long, long way to go to this 20th letter of the Arabic alphabet. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is la?
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on
I didn't even think this is going to be so difficult. As difficult as it is.
We're talking about fa.
Fa. Oh, that makes sense.
Player 1, back
Science
to you
for 200.
So the name of this one-celled protozoan comes from the Greek for change. Player 3.
Amoeba? Amoeba, it is.
Player 3, you start.
Science for 400.
Every second, fusion reactions in the sun convert about 600 million tons of this element into helium. Player 1.
What is hydrogen?
Out of the hole.
It's hydrogen then
Player
helium.
1, start.
Science for 600.
Edward Doisy won a 1943 Nobel Prize for synthesizing this hemorrhage-inhibiting vitamin. Isn't that special?
What you're doing is a good thing, and I don't hold it against you. I reckon I should have been a right proper servant, but I haven't.
Here's what we were looking for. Vitamin K.
Okay.
Select again.
Science for 800.
Of the 3 basic rock types, the type that was once one form but has changed to another due to heat and pressure.
I always knew you'd marry someone who would speak her mind.
I'll give it a try.
Yes, player 1.
What is igneous?
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? looking for. Metamorphic. Select again.
Science for 1,000.
Jimmy?
On the sunward side of the Earth, these bands are compressed by solar winds. On the other side, they can stretch farther.
My goodness. Do you suppose anyone
It's player 2.
Van Allen belts.
Yep.
Van Allen belts.
Player 2, you start.
How about a little romance language for
Around
200?
the Vatican, you might be able to practice this source language of all Romance languages. Okay, player 1.
What is Latin? There we go.
Player 1.
A Nude Awakening for 200 because I have that
In
inquiring mind.
1953, he produced the first issue of Playboy for $10,000. Let's hear it, player 2.
Larry Flint?
No.
It is not Larry Flint.
Anyone else?
It's time you took that trip.
It's player 1.
Who is Hugh Hefner? Uh-huh.
Player 1.
A Nude Awakening for 400.
No buts about it. David Caruso, Jimmy Smits, and Dennis Franz all turned the other cheek on this talk show.
Good idea, kid. There's no time now. Now, you won't
Woo!
Okay, player 3.
Hill Street Blues? No.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Player 2. Anyone else?
Oh, great. I missed the other one.
Let's hear it, player 1.
What is NYPD Blue?
Good.
Oh, good. Thank God.
Player 1.
A Nude Awakening for 600.
Kathleen Turner and Jerry Hall weren't close-minded, playing Mrs. Her in the stage version of The Graduate. Yes, player 2.
Mrs. Robinson? It's Mrs. Robinson.
Player 2. You're in command of
The
the
Nude
board.
Awakening 800.
Right. Trying to escape his teen idol image, this Partridge Family star posed nude for Rolling Stone in 1972. It's player 3.
Bobby Sherman? No.
That's wrong. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? The correct response is David Cassidy.
Oh, David Cassidy. Oh, we had a clue about him in the last
You
one.
get to pick again, player 2.
Nude Awakening 1,000.
His Nude Descending a Staircase, number 2, shocked viewers at the Armory show. Yes, player 1.
Who is Marcel Duchamp? Uh-huh. I'm on the plus
All right,
side.
let's get back
Got
into
some
this.
money.
Player 1.
1907 for
Has control
200.
of the board. Florence Ziegfeld produced his first of these extravaganzas in 1907 and would continue them for the next 24 years. It's player 2.
Follies? It's Follies.
A lot of clues, a lot of categories.
1907,
Player 2.
400.
So for works like Gunga Din, he became the first Brit awarded the Nobel Prize for Literature.
Who is Rudyard Kipling?
Let's hear it, player 1. That is correct. Player 1.
1907,
What did you start?
600.
With this man as president, the government budget was $579 million, and unemployment stood at 2.8%. Let's hear it, player 1.
Who is Teddy Roosevelt?
Yes. Player 1.
1907 for 800.
Charles Curtis, Republican, Kansas, became the first Native American to serve as one of these?
I don't know.
We're talking about senators.
Oh.
Player 1.
1907 for 1,000.
More than 40 nations attended the Second International Disc Conference in The Hague. Player 1.
What is peace?
You again, Player 1.
Sounds like Joe Ray Me for 600. Answer there, the Daily Double.
It's the Daily Double. And you're going to lose now. Player 1 is away.
I'm just going to do 400.
Here is your Daily Double clue. Bangladesh produces about 60,000 metric tons of this a year.
What is tea?
You have maintained
Yep.
your lead. Here you go. Player 1.
Joe
you pick
Ray Me for 800.
double talk phrase that followed "ooh" in the title of a 1973 album by the Faces.
I want to
Yes, player
say
2.
so-so. No, not so-so.
Anyone else? It's player 1.
What is la la?
Yes.
Joe Ray Me for 1,000.
Select again. It's Spanish for sun. Player 2.
Soul? Yep, soul.
Where do we begin? Player 2.
Now about Romance language 400.
Catalan, Bulgarian, or Romanian. The one that is not a Romance language.
I don't know.
We're talking about Bulgarian. We return to you, player 2.
In the bookstore for 200.
Fever, 1793, depicts a teen's struggle during the 1793 epidemic of this colorful fever in Philadelphia.
What is yellow fever?
Player 1. Player 1.
How about a little Romance language 600?
It's the most widely spoken Romance language in the world. Okay, player 1.
What is French?
Nope.
What?
Sorry. Anyone else?
How I long for those days of French being the Romance language. French being the Romance language of love. French being the language of love, I should say. But maybe it's English.
Spanish.
No. Okay.
Select again.
Romance language for 800.
Ligurian, Lombard, and Piedmontese are all dialects of this Romance language.
Oh,
Okay, player 1.
I may be using Google for this, but you know what? It's my videos. I can do what I want. What is Italian? And for the record, I was kind of thinking that.
We return to you, player 1.
How about a little Romance language for 1,000?
This extinct Romance language of Croatia shares its name with a dog breed. Here's the correct response. Dalmatian.
Ah, crap. I was thinking that.
Player 1.
In the bookstore for 1,000.
A secret code called NUDE is pivotal to the plot of Snowflower and the Secret Fan, set in this country. Player 3.
China? It was China.
Okay, let's get back into this. Player 3.
400.
You make the next selection as we. Ahab's wife tells a whale of a tale about a character mentioned briefly in this classic novel. Okay, player 1.
What is Moby Dick?
That's right. Way to go. Where do we begin, player 1?
800.
Take a bite out of the Vampire Armand. the 6th book in her Vampire Chronicles? Let's hear it, player 2.
Shirley Jackson?
No.
It's not Shirley Jackson.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? It's player 1.
Who is Anne Rice? Last
And
one for
we're right
600.
on board with this clue. Hope Was Here is a book about a teen waitress at the Welcome Stairways Diner in this dairy state.
What is Wisconsin?
Let's hear it, player 1. Yep.
So at the end of the Jeopardy round, I have 6,400, player 2 600, player 3
Okay,
zippity
player
doo
2
dah.
in third place, which means player 3 will go first in the
I know it's been a while since I said that, and I normally say that for Price is Right, but I'll see if I can keep this good train going in the next part.